yeah. So many of us got what to say, but we don't have the means, but we can listen, yeah. Things that we sharpen our vision, yeah. Oh yeah. Negativity getting out the way. By listening to us that we bring life, yeah. Plus it's like the voice of an angel, yeah. Dr. OJ, visionary, extraordinary. That bun like giving joy to the helpless. With the team bringing life to the dream. That's all we yeah, Ruby, and Sammy, and she's oh yeah. Transforming one life at a time with the best voice that you have. The OJ keep on speaking for us. You're the voice we want to hear. You have the positivity. Yeah. Dr. OJ keep on speaking for us. Dr. OJ, visionary, extraordinary. Ooh, yeah. Dr. OJ, visionary, extraordinary.
Okay. Good morning. Awesome. So I have with me today Dr. Bobby Olatunji. Yes, so super excited to have you on Dr. OJ Speaks. This is what we call a celebrity media experience where we get to talk to our clients. We just kind of go behind the scenes a little bit, give them a little bit of time to kind of just speak freely about their lives and just highlight things, moments, high moments, low moments, and just documenting and chronicling their journey so far. And I see you're getting ready to celebrate a huge birthday. It's a huge milestone.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Thank
Do
you.
you feel your age?
Actually, I feel like felt when I was 25.
That's wonderful. It's great. I mean, you have accomplished so much, not just as a medical practitioner, because that's what everybody knows that you are, but you are so much more. And even I personally, I was like, I looked at it, I was like, you do that too? How is that even possible?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and then we'll just kind of get into the conversation.
Thank you very much, doctor. So, everybody knows me as Bobby. I've been called Bobby since I was 17 because my favorite artist when I was in high school and early university days was Bobby Brown.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so that was in the early 90s, and I used to do a lot of dancing. But yeah, the name has stuck pretty much since then, since I got to university, high school.
So Bobby is not a...
It's just a nickname because I used to dance like this.
Good, you see, you learn something new every day.
Yes,
all right.
So yes, so Adebola Olatunji is my name. I left Nigeria when I was in 1997 when I finished medical school. Went to medical school in Ogun State, and I did my postgraduate training in the UK, internal medicine, and I did some critical care and pulmonary endocrinology. Came back to the US and did internal medicine again, and board certified in internal medicine, and I did some board certification in aesthetics. So now I practice both internal medicine and aesthetic medicine. So that's the medical part.
Yes.
I'm also fully into real estate. I do, which is like half of my time. I do a lot of real estate, buy and sell.
Investments?
Investment, buy and sell, and rent.
Nice. So do you do fix and flips or you build from
I
scratch?
do fix and flip. I could build from the scratch. I haven't done that for people, but I've done that for myself. And then I hold on to quite a few and just rent them out. So my other passion is entertainment, which you all know.
I know, that's the fun part of you. Yes. Yes, even for me being, like they'll say, oh, doctor, how do you get into all of these things that you do? I'm like, your passion is different from, of course we're skilled to do different things. We acquire skills.
Absolutely.
And then the passion, what drives us, what really gets us going is entertainment.
Absolutely. Entertainment is really, so let me tell you a little bit about me.
Of course.
I think entertainment was really my calling, right from the get-go,
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to pray a lot for knowledge, to know what my strengths are.
Okay.
And was my calling. But I looked at the whole options available, and I had to pick the guaranteed way of making a breakthrough. It wasn't as easy as it is now for those in entertainment. Then,
Yes.
those people that liked entertainment were kind of looked at one as if they were not serious.
Growing up in Nigeria, your parents wouldn't even hear of it.
Yes. So, but I'm altogether, I can't be the singer or the actor or whatever. That's past. But entertainment is my passion. Eco entertainment, we invest in artists, bring them over. A lot of nightlife. I also invest in my son, who's an artist, who I'm hoping that maybe he can, accomplish his
Oh,
dream.
wow. Which of them?
Dave is the youngest.
Ah.
And then also, just generally, I'm a DJ. You know that.
I found out that. I'm like, you DJ too. Like, come on now.
Yes.
It can't be fair for one person to be able to do all these things. I mean, for once, I can actually say that about someone else. Because the guy said about me, was like, you can do this and this. Like, I don't even know how. But I mean, you do so much when it comes to expressing your passion.
Yes. I love music. I love dancing. I got into DJ industry because when I had a restaurant lounge, I had a lot of disappointments with the DJs.
Oh.
Turning up late, not showing up. So I'm like, I'm going to learn how to do this thing. And ever since, I've been doing it myself.
That's amazing. Necessity, they say, is the mother of invention.
Absolutely.
And it gets you creative when you're forced to learn things. And honestly, just like you said, a lot of the things that I do today is because I was forced to learn how to do it for myself because I needed it and I didn't really have anyone, or I just couldn't afford to pay somebody else to do it. So I was like, okay, I guess I can learn to do this.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
So now, the way my entertainment has kind of linked with my career is through my practice of aesthetic medicine. It has opened the way to meet a lot of people in the industry because now I also do, body contouring, invasive liposuction, fat transfer, breast augmentation, BBL.
Of course.
And a lot of the clients are in the entertainment industry.
They are.
So we had to go back to school and do board certification in aesthetics. So apart from the body contouring, we got into doing things like microneedling, facials, lip augmentations, and Botox fillers, and laser. It's now beginning to tie up and making sense. So
everything is coming full circle.
Everything is coming to a full circle, and I'm really grateful for that.
That's wonderful. So now you're celebrating 50 years.
Yes.
And if you look back at 50 years of your life and all of the things that you have accomplished over the years, and I don't want to put you in a very tight spot, but I have to ask, what is your most proud achievement?
The most proud achievement? Well, I just think if I'm going to be honest with you, it's just the ability to stay humble.
With everything.
It is the most difficult thing.
And you are really humble. Like, he's so accessible. Like, that's really wonderful for you to say that because I'm sure your kids will look up to you and be like, okay, with all of these things, my dad is here, he's this person, that person, but yet you still remain down to earth and you're relatable to everyone. And that is definitely something to be proud of.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about family life.
Yes.
You do so much. You go to so many places. How have you managed to balance being a husband, a father, and the phenomenal dynamic of the puppy?
Yes. Okay, so one thing I learned early in life is the fact that if you want to go fast, you go by yourself. But if you want to accomplish a lot, to go far, you go together. So one thing I've realized is everybody has a role to play. In the family, in the workplace. I've been blessed with phenomenal partners in my career that has made my work almost negligible and very easy because I realized the power of going together early, and God was able to, you know, send me the right people. That's a blessing. You can never really understand the volume of that, how much contribution that has to everything. So I'm doing little and we're accomplishing so much because we're doing it together.
Together.
Same thing in the family, you know, what do you have to distribute and diversify, distribute the responsibilities? You know, I have a beautiful, very hardworking wife.
Yes.
She knows what she does very well. I do what I do very well, and I try not to interfere. And so I can be in so many places, but still accomplishing the same goals. So it's the team, the right team.
Yes.
If you have the right team, you can get a lot done, and you look like you're an overachiever. But it's because you have the right people, and that's what
Exactly.
takes you far
That's
in life.
wonderful. Yes, I definitely I really love that. You know, I mean, it says beside, but I don't know, they used to say behind, but it's really beside, working together hand in hand, everybody fulfilling their roles. Every successful man, in fact, the most successful men have amazing women right beside them, running as hard or sometimes even harder than them
Absolutely.
to ensure that everyone is shining. So that's wonderful. So now, 50 years, I'm going to ask you five, kind of like a speed question. Top five lessons in 50 years. Let's go to the first decade, the first 10 years of your life. Little young boy Bobby, if you look back at him today, what would you say to him?
I would say don't do anything different.
Don't do anything different. Okay, good. Now, Bobby in his 20s.
Bobby in his 20s, maybe I would have said, kind of doubted myself a little bit, but your parents were right. That's what I'll tell him.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now, Bobby got in his 30s.
In his 30s, keep working hard.
Keep working hard. And in his 40s,
It's time to slow down a little bit.
it's time to slow down. Oh my God. And now in his 50s, what you gonna tell him to do?
Well,
What are you looking forward to achieving now?
the next 10 years, if the Lord tarries, is just rock and roll.
Just rock. Just rock and roll. That is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Wonderful. That is really, really wonderful. So now we're just gonna talk about, I want you to say something significant first to your wife. What is something that you're so grateful for? Just the journey that you've had, your marriage, your friendship, your relationship. Looking back at all of those things that you've had to overcome to get to this day, what are you most appreciative of for her?
So it's been rough, but it's been good. Very, very strong personalities together, you know. But the good thing is that we had the opportunity to really get to know each other for about 4 years before we got married.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we're very different backgrounds. I'm the go out person, party. She's not. She's a home Christian woman.
Oh,
And but over the years, one thing that we've been able to establish without a question is that she knows I love her 100%, and that foundation has never and will never be shaken. Every other thing is fixable, and also I'll know that she's extremely dedicated to whatever she puts her mind to. And over the years, we've used those as an advantage in our career, in our marriage, in everything. The kids, you know, let me give you an example. I have my weaknesses. I have my strengths. I have my weaknesses.
of course.
I'm not the very hands-on dad. That can rock some marriages. Never been an issue in my home. My wife every day took my kids to school in the morning. Never asked me a question. I have friends that they make me look like a horrible dad.
But you have a wife that makes it up, and within the home, it's perfect.
Perfect. So the secret is you do the things you do best. Let me do the things I do best. Don't undermine my strength. I won't undermine your strength. We go together and we win together.
And that is amazing. You said something. You said she knows undeniably that you love her. But you hear everyday marriages, marriages don't last as long as they used to. And they say love is not enough. So if truly love is not enough, other than the the fact that you loved her or you still love her unquestionably, what are some secret sauces, things that really, really helped you guys make it through and will keep making your relationship stronger into the future?
So, you know, I, I, I can only tell you me. I
Of
don't really
course.
know about relationships are very difficult, and we all know that. But one thing I can tell you is that when I met my wife, I only had two things. I had a few dance steps,
And
and I had a dream. I had nothing else. She didn't care about the dancing, but she saw the dream.
she saw the dream.
So, and we navigated together, and the dreams come true.
It is.
So, I mean, I don't know what, I mean, money is not enough for this.
Mm-mm, no, 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 no. It's not all about the money.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
not.
no.
The money is just a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
byproduct of
So I
everything
think
else.
it's important your foundation, how you meet, and all that.
Yes.
Now is a different scenario. I don't know, but I'm just saying when we met, it was never about resources or money. It was just a dream, and we built it together. So I don't know how that foundation can be shaken.
I'm so. I mean, just even listening to you and the passion in your voice, it's very surreal for me to hear you. I know, because a lot of men definitely might not be as vocal as we are as women, but when you just take the time to really listen intently, you hear beyond what they're saying, and I hear beyond what you're saying. Like, if only you know
Yeah,
what it took to get here.
absolutely.
And I see that you have such a deep sense of appreciation for everything that you've accomplished. And one thing that is very, very unique about every conversation we've had so far is the fact that you've deferred to everyone around you. Because that means you're a man of great gratitude. You have such great appreciation for everyone. So now, just as we round up this wonderful conversation with you, what are you most grateful for?
I'm really just thankful to God for everything. You know, everything, everything I've asked, He has done.
Mm, everything you've asked is done.
Everything.
Wonderful. God is so good. All right, the next decade. What are you excited about?
So the next decade is going to be about legacy. I need to know what's going to be my legacy. How is it going to be defined? I have, we've been blessed. We've partied. We've hung out. We've bought things. It's about leaving a mark on how you change people's life.
Impact.
So we've been working on. I've been for the last 6 years. I've been working. My passion is women empowerment.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been working on. I have an organization called the Avoda Initiative, aid for victims of diseases in Africa, but specifically women, breast cancer, cervical cancer. So for the last 6 years, I've been working with women in Africa on empowerment. Just taking care of yourself. Getting checked, picking up diseases early, getting the treatment you need. It's just general overall good self-esteem. And the third category of people is widows. Widows in Africa, they have nobody to help. So alongside with the church, we go every year, we make sure just empower women, give them the right health, give them the right tools to make sure they take care of themselves. And that is what the next 10 years is going to be about on the larger scale.
Legacy. Nice. So, last question.
Yes.
When people think about Bobby Olabode
Olatunji.
Olatunji, three things that would come to mind, that you would want to come to mind. What are the top three things that you want them to say? This. This is what he's known for. If we gather in a room and you're not there, we go somewhere, we talk about you. What are the top three things that you want to be known for?
So, number one, like I told you, I don't want I would love to be remembered for just being myself. Humble and come across as not, you know, and nothing else. Just simple guy. Number two, I hope and I pray that whatever relationship I've had with people, it's never come across as somebody who's untrustworthy.
Integrity.
Integrity is very important,
Yes, sir.
and you know, and the third thing is, I mean, I can go on, but he likes to play.
Yes, he's a lot of fun. That he is, for sure, for sure. That he is. Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Olatunji. Thank you for spending time with me
Thank you.
today and really just having a very heartfelt conversation because I really felt the authenticity, I felt the vulnerability, and I'm really just appreciative for the relationship that we have. And thank you for letting me into your space and being a part of this entire celebration.
Thank you.
It's going to be an exciting time, guys.
So-
Listen. 50 years never looked so good, and this man here can dance. And I'm going to be vlogging the event, so y'all stay tuned on Dr. OJ Speaks because you guys are going to see a lot of dancing, a lot of amazing fashion. Woo! I'm excited because it's going to be a great Golden Jubilee celebration for the one and only Dr. Bob Olatunji. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, Dr. OJ.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Extraordinary.